Thanks a lot for joining SME IPO. We have management of Prevest DenPro, which is launching its SME IPO from September 15 to September 17 at the price band of rupees 82 to 84, and company will receive proceeds of around like 26.61 crore. We have management of the company, Sri Atul Modi ji, and who will guide us about the company's future plan, IPO prospectus, and why potential investors should invest in the company. Sir, congratulations for successful launch of your IPO. It would be great if you can tell something about your company.
Thank you very much for inviting me for this SME IPO meet. 1 second. Let me just.
Okay.
So I'm very happy to announce that our company is performing very well. In the last 5 years, our performance has continuously increased, and we have been doing extremely well in the domestic and the export market. Our business is growing. Our products acceptability is becoming very good internationally, and our profitability is also growing. So even during the pandemic period, years, our business has grown at the rate of over 20%, and we are quite comfortable with the profit margins. The company has decided to go for some expansion because already the capacity utilization level is 80%. We have to go for some modernization and expansion of the existing factory. Also, the company has decided to diversify into the manufacturing of some related products, which are synergic to the existing business, to the dental business. So we are decided to go for the manufacturing of oral hygiene products, oral care products, some special types of disinfectants, which are used by the dentists in their clinic, and also the manufacturing of the bone grafting materials, which are bioceramic. So the already company has, with internal accruals, the company has already constructed, the building is ready. With the IPO proceeds, we will be, purchasing the equipments for the new project and also for the expansion. A major portion of the investment, is earmarked for the R&D, because the research and development is a very important for the growth of the business. So a new product are required to be introduced in the market because the dentist needs change from time to time. So they are asking for newer and innovative products, and that also brings the value addition, and the high value and innovative products bring more value addition, helps in the improvement in the company's profitability and further growth. It is a pleasure for me to inform that company has already filed patent for one product, and if the product is patent is granted, that will accelerate the growth, business growth of our company. So we are very confident that after the implementation of our diversification and modernization plan, our growth will be accelerated, and we will be moving to the next level within 2 months, and we are planning to go for next phase of expansion. 1 second.
Yes, sir.
So the next phase of we are now contemplating growth plans after completing the expansion of and modernization and diversification. We have a new plan already. We are working on the new plan so that we can take this company forward, and we can accelerate the growth, business growth, and we can share our profitability and our profits with our shareholders, and we can bring more products into our manufacturing, and also faster pace. So this is the whole idea behind modernization and expansion project. So it is proposed to be funded entirely by IPO and at the first phase, and the building construction is being funded by internal accruals. So the total project cost is around 35 crore. Out of that, 26.5 CR will come from the IPO, and after the completion, after the listing of the company, when the funds are available, we plan to complete this project within next 6 months, and from the next financial year our commercial so this is all about Prevest present and our future plan after the IPO.
So the company has quite amazing growth. I have connected with few of people working in dental industry. So they said that the pandemic had hit dental among the healthcare workers, but you are able to grow. So what is the extra sauce which you are able to perform so well during pandemic?
Actually, see, we have 60% export and 40% domestic market. So sometimes, because we are of exports and domestic, so we can always maintain a balance between the situations in different countries. Sometimes there is a lockdown in India, but the other countries are, so they compensate us for the loss of business in India. And when the other countries were not working, India is operating, so we get more business from India. And overall, in the last 2 years, in spite of pandemic, in spite of lockdowns in our country and in other many countries, we have grown because our products have become very popular. This is the situation. This is 20% is the growth during the pandemic, during the hard times. We know that once this situation is over, our much faster, because now the product is very popular. We have in 90 countries. So in 90 countries, yeah, when we combine to, we are very confident the growth much faster pace. Is a very conservative, growth figure.
Okay, thanks, sir. And so, like, I have connected with few dental people who are manufacturing these substances. So, due to pandemic, they are unable to survive. So, there are many factories which are closed down. So, do you feel that it will provide some extra growth going forward because like smaller player wiped
That's
out?
true. That's true. Many companies, see, mostly in India, the dental business is dominated by the multinational companies. The multinational companies, they have their marketing offices in India, and they have invested huge amount on their, staff and employment of the, marketing people. Now, during pandemic, there was no business, so many of them have already closed down. They have closed their shops. They have closed their. So we get this opportunity. Our market demands in India are also growing very fast. In the last 6 months, April to September, we have outperformed. Over the last year, this year, our business has grown much high. So we are very sure, and it is definitely a very good sign for our company's growth that the competition is reducing in India. Earlier, there were so many international companies selling their products in India, but now the numbers have reduced. But the demands are increasing in India. So we are very confident that we can maintain a high growth level.
Thank you, sir. And like your manufacturing plant is based on Jammu and Kashmir. So do you feel some kind of like political risk in manufacturing or is
We are very comfortable in Jammu. It's a very peaceful area, and we have lived here for so many years. We have operated our factory for the last 20 years. We have never faced any problem. The situation is very normal in Jammu. Moreover, there is very less crime, so life is very easy in Jammu. We have a lot of incentives from the government of our, J&K government is giving us a lot of incentives. So those incentives definitely affect our cost of production. if we have this factory outside Jammu, definitely our cost of production will be higher and our profit margins will be less. So compared to other states, we have the best incentives in Jammu and Kashmir, and we have very low power rate, a low employment, cost of employment. Life is very easygoing, small place, clean. Everything is very nice with Jammu. So we are very comfortable operating from Jammu. The only the issue is that we are away from the markets, but that is easily compensated by the incentives which are given by the government. Second thing is that there is a lot of value addition in our products. So the freight cost does not matter much. It is just a fraction of the total product cost because our products are very lightweight. So it doesn't matter, the freight cost is negligible compared to the product cost. So we are very comfortable. And we have already been running this factory in Jammu for 20 years. We have never faced any problem. And whatever risks are there, we have already mitigated the risks. There are risks like, we are away from the port, we are away from the market, but we have managed our business very efficiently and very successfully in 20 years that, we can easily offset the disadvantages with our efficient management and the support from the government. We can easily maintain our high profitability. But definitely, if we move out of Jammu, our cost of production will go up, our profit margin will be reduced. So, but we have plans to have another unit, but later stage, definitely we'll consider any other place outside J&K so that, we can spread across the country. And even maybe we are thinking that we should have our factory somewhere outside India also, because we want to make we want to have a new factory in Europe. So all these plans we are working on, and we are very confident in the coming years this business will grow very fast, and this company will become the number one dental company in India. Already we are number one, but we will maintain our position and will consolidate our business, and we will move forward at a very faster pace.
So you are number one in that company. So what is the around market share of your company, if we have that kind of data?
Our market share is at the moment is less than 1%, because as I told you, the market is dominated by the multinationals and they are controlling the market. Because multinationals, they have a very they have the history of more than 150 years. Today I was reading in the newspaper that one company is Cavo Car is one company. They are celebrating 130th year. So we are only 20 years old. When we compare, 20 years looks that our company is very old. But when we compare ourselves with the other companies, multinationals, which are 120, 150 years old, so we consider that we are very young. So and because, their products are, during their education, during the education, the dentists are they are trained with the imported products, and they become familiar with the imported products. So when they come out of the college, they only know about the imported products. They don't know about the previous products, because the multinational companies have been dominating the Indian market. It has taken us quite a long time to to change the mindset of the consumers that the Indian company is also making good products, and the products quality is comparable with the multinational companies quality. We also have the same kind of certificates, quality certificates. We also follow the same quality management system, which is certified by a German notified body. So we are at par with the multinational. Only, see, they carry a brand value. So that brand value is always there. BMW has a brand value. Tata Motors doesn't have a brand value. brand. So when there is an option, I will also prefer a BMW car than a Tata car. It's the same thing, if a consumer gets an option, he will always look for a German brand. But definitely, our business is growing in India. People are becoming, the consumers are very happy with the quality. So we're getting good orders every time. Our every year our business grows in India. We are getting a lot of inquiries for dealership in India. We're getting a lot of inquiries for dealership outside India. So we're very comfortable with our business growth, and our business will grow much faster in the coming years. We have taken a lot of time to reach to this level, but now everything has been put in place. We have developed a good dealer network. We have constructed a good factory. We have implemented a good quality management system. We have developed a range of products. Everything is in place. The only thing is that now is the time to fly. So the time is, that's why we have come in the market, that we want public participation in the growth. We can grow with the bank funding, but we want that public participation is important, so that when we go to the public in the next phase with a bigger project, we have the support from the investors. So at that time, because the company wants to grow to the next level, so this is a level that we want 100 around 100 crore turnover. But the next level is that how we make this company to a 500 crore business. For that, we need support from the investors. And we are preparing ourselves that we start with a small investor base, and then we increase the investor base, confidence of the investors in our company, so that when we go to the investors with a new project, we should have immediate response from the investors for the funds. And that's the reason we have decided that we should go make this company as a public company and involve public into funding. Instead of opting for the bank borrowing, we decided we should opt for the public funding.
Thank you, sir. The private market is also like richly valued. So have you looked to opt of getting like private equity funding, or you want to market it to public to create more brand awareness?
Private, sorry, I didn't get your question.
So like today's market of private valuation is very high. Like private companies getting like unicorn valuation. So like, have you thought of getting funding from venture capital, private equity player?
No. We got many offers for private funding, but we don't want private funding. There were a lot of options available to us when we decided to go public. So we came in contact with many private funding companies, but we decided we should have a broader investor base instead of consolidating or keeping one investor with us. It is better we have a number of investors, so that when we go to the investors with our new project, new plan, we should have immediate support from the broad number of investors, not from a limited investor. That's why we are going to, so we plan to migrate from the SME to the main board in 2 years, so that when we migrate, we come out with the next plan of expansion, so that we have our presence, our popularity among the investors, our confidence among the investors already built. So we should be comfortable in getting the funds from the investors at a later stage when we migrate from SME to the main board.
It is like really nice talking to you and know that the company is doing so great and have great future to move from SME to main exchange. Wish you all the best and hope to get like very good amount of over subscription. And whenever company move from SME to next IPO, I will try to connect with you. Wish you all the best. Thanks a lot for giving time.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.